Alright, what I got going on today is I'm going to make a bill for this hat. So it's going to be something like this here. And we just got done with this hat here. It just needs a bill and the liner put in. So we're going to, that's what we're going to work on right here. So basically what I do here is I'll punch all these holes out with a leather punch real quick. And then I'm going to get me my artificial sinew here. You can get this in Taxidermy Supply websites, and you just want to take a nice good amount off of here just to make sure you got enough, because you don't want to end up running out part way in between, and then you got to add more, because you can do it, but it's a little bit of a pain. So put it through. I got these big eye needles. They're like almost like a yarn needle, I guess you'd say. So get them, just roll that around, kind of get that on there a little bit. It's got a waxy thread, so it kind of sticks down. And then we're going to go ahead, go through our first one. We got a lot to pull through, of course. So we're going to go ahead and leave this sticking out just a little bit like that, because we're going to come back and we're going to tie onto it, and then we're going to make our knot and burn it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go every other one here. Oops. Some scissors. So every other one. Ooh. Alright, I'm making a mess of this video already. Okay, there we go. So we get a few holes going in here, then don't have to worry about holding onto the tail so much. And you can come up with your own patterns and things. This is just here what we're doing today. You can do every hole, you can crisscross it, you can, which is what we're going to end up doing, is crisscrossing it, but we're going every other hole first. But like I said, you can get as creative as you want on these. And you can also get different colors of this sinew. This one here is the natural color here, it's called, and then you can get it in bright white, you can get it in black. There's a few different colors you can get it in, and then that way, if you get it in different colors and stuff like that, you can mix your colors however you want, or if you have a specific look you're going for, you can definitely pick out the kinds you want. And it doesn't look very pretty right now, the way it's just skipping every other hole like that, but I guarantee it will. So you can also go up and down. You can also go just up, down with it along the edge if you want, just to give it like a hand-stitched look. I've also added beaver tail to these bills before. So you can, once you get your beaver tail on top and it's glued on in place, or tack cement, whatever you want to use, you can punch your holes, and then you come back through and you can do this same technique, and it'll look really, really neat with that stitch design on there. So, oops, there we go. Just when you got this much thread and you're pulling it everywhere, I mean, it just gets hooked on anything and everything. It gets hooked on your belt, it gets hooked on the table, it gets hooked on, anything basically kind of around you that it can get. And so you just got to kind of just keep moving things out of the way until hopefully it doesn't get caught up so much. And the leather, it's a little bit of a thicker leather that I used. I don't know exactly the thickness of it, but use a little bit thicker leather because you're going to want some structure for that bill. If you don't have a leather that's got some rigidity to it, then what you're going to end up having is the bill is just going to sag down really bad. So, okay, we got to the end. Now we're just going to go back through every other hole on the way back. and it's going to start giving us our crisscross pattern. So that's starting to crisscross. And we can go back and forth as many times as we need to make it look how we want. So I'm gonna go, actually, once I get done doing this, I'll go back through one more time through the whole thing, and well, it'd be back and then back down and then back up again, just to give it a tighter weave. This customer specifically asked for a hat with a tighter weave, so I said you can go every hole and you can do that, or you can skip one, go through like this, and then go back again, and it gives you different patterns every time. It's pretty neat. So I don't know, it just depends on the customer. But you can see what it's doing here. I'm trying to go a little bit faster than I normally would as well. I mean, normally I'd take my time a little bit more, and I'd, but for video purposes, I'm just kind of speeding this up a little bit. We're still getting a good product. It's just that I normally just don't go this quick. Alright, and you're going to have something like that, and then like I said, we're going to go back through, and I'm going to go back through again. I'm going to do each one of these other ones again, and just pull it through here and see how that's going to look when I go back. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's going to be what I'm looking for too. So now now I'm in one hole over. I'm going to come all the way back through again, and go ahead and finish this up. So, but I just want to do a little video on it and everything. Basically, then when I come back around, what's going to happen is I'll tie my two ends together on this one side and make a knot. So I don't want this video to go forever, obviously, so I'm going to say that's why I'm trying to hurry and show you guys. Getting there. Alright, now I'm going to crisscross back up underneath here like that. So I'm going to go back. So I'm going to go like this-ish. Alright, let's see here. So we're going to go back. So we're going to have to go back through the last one again. It looks like it's not going to be the even amount here. So let's go that. And then we'll come back. And then we'll hit every other one again, going back the other way. And we're going to really just make it really crisscrossy. So, customer will be really happy with the weaves on this, I believe. So. Like I said, that's why kind of you want this your thread to be longer, and you can always use the scraps from your threads. You know, if you got a little left over once you get done with this, you can use it for tacking together other projects or anything like that. So it works out pretty good for that kind of stuff. Ooh, got a little bunching up here. Ooh, that was close. Close. I'm getting a knot in this stuff. Getting so close to the end. Alright, now we'll hold that last piece of string. We're back to the beginning, so now we'll just cut the extra off and we'll tie these together, and then we have our crisscross pattern on our bill. Pretty cool. There you go. Just wanted to show you guys how we do those